Hi and welcome back to MDriven. This is a super short video about a new OCL operator called dictionary. I have this model, two classes, and I have a view model with a button that for a set of 500 creates class 1 and assigns a random number to attribute 1 and attribute 2. A second button does the same thing, but for class 2. So we can populate these classes, 500 of each time we push the buttons, okay? In the first grid here, we want to show the class 1s. And what we could do, of course, is to do something like this. Filter the class 1s given that attribute 1 should equal a variable value. So if I were to run that as is, I will comment this away. I can remove it so it won't confuse us, like this. And I head over to the prototyper. I refresh the model, and now I've created 500 class 1s, and I put in a number in the v value, and I have selected there's apparently all these has the value 66. So if I had put 55, I'll get some other big, depending on the random. And what happens here is that each time we need to loop through this, it iterates all the class 1s and compare it with the attribute. The attribute 1 compared with the variable value. What the new operator called dictionary does is that it builds a dictionary for the key attribute 1 and looks up given matching values depending on the second argument. And let's cancel that, and if we refresh, I get similar results, and it's hard to see any real benefit from it. But consider the need that I have in this second grid, that I would like to iterate class 1 all instances and collect those, and then for each class 1 I would like to look up in class 2 which ones that match attribute 1. So this is a random value and that's a random value. And since this outer loop will go 500 laps and the inner loop will go 500 laps times 500, so that's quite a lot, pretty quick. And we want to avoid these heavy operations like this. Let's see what happens if we were to have it like this. And I'll do a model refresh and I cancel that. And let's see. So 500 of class 1 and 500 of class 2. And immediately I can see it takes a lot of time when we're going 500 times 500. Of course, this won't get any better if we let's just see if we increase it to an even bigger number, it will be really heavy. Let's make those 1,000. So now it's 1,000 in the outer loop and 500 in the inner loop. And it performs really slow. If we instead can change this expression to be dictionary, and we build a dictionary of class 2's attribute 1, and then we look up on class 1's attribute 1. And the idea here is to let the expression know that exactly how to match these, and match it on the key instead of iterating through and comparing. So I change that, head back to the prototyper, and I reread. And if I create 100 and another 100, I can't see any loss in speed really. How many I add, it seems to perform very well. So that's the benefits of the new dictionary OCL operator. Thank you.